Hello, everybody. Meteorologist Hutch Johnson joining you. Your full forecast update coming here. We do have a chance for some storms, and they could be strong ones moving back in the area. The muggy meter is in full swing. All details on what you can expect in this version of Hutch's weather coming up right now.
Now, a Hutch's weather update with Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson, brought to you by Robert Gibb and Sons.
Thanks for joining me, and thanks so much for your support over all of these months. Take a look at these temperatures as we head into your evening hours on this Tuesday. We do have the real heat out there. Look at Glendive, Montana, 99 degrees, 102 degrees in Miles City, Montana, Mobridge and Bismarck both at 90. Here in the valley, 70s, but it sure feels sticky out there with that continued high dew points across the area in the 70s for some. 81 Brainerd, a little warmer in the Twin Cities at 86 down in that area of Wheaton. We have an 81 degree reading right now as well, with 73 off the shores of the Big Lake. Taking a look at the radar right now, things are extremely quiet region-wide for us as we head into the evening hours. So that's the good sign as far as that goes. When we take a look at the big picture, though, here's what we have going on. Showers and thunderstorms along the Rio Grande Valley of Texas. We do have some Central Plains storms and knifing up toward the eastern Great Lakes region, some showers and storms. Big-time storm out in the Atlantic Ocean out there. I'll keep you up to date on that. But for now, we're very quiet here, but it won't last forever. Let's go to the details on the hour-by-hour forecast here. As we go into the evening hours tonight, we will stay very quiet. And really, our weather chances for change don't get here for most of us until we get into the time frame of tomorrow. So let's go through it. As we go through the night tonight, things very quiet out there. There could be some more of that patchy, dense fog, high pressure building out to the east of us as well. We'll keep things quiet there. We'll have a little bit of a wind from the south out to the west throughout the day. That's going to keep the heat on for you. Many in the 90s, once again, to near 100 degrees. Our wind becomes more southerly as we go through the day, and that will allow temperatures to warm up a pinch. I'm expecting those mid-80s for many of us. And then in the afternoon, we could see a shower thunderstorm forming in northwest parts of North Dakota. They could be strong to severe as this little low pressure system mingles there, if storms form at all. Sometimes when we get this hot, the upper levels of the atmosphere hot as well, which does limit some of the rising air. But if those storms form, there could be some strong ones. Our chances do improve for strong thunderstorms, maybe even severe ones, as a cool front starts to work its way through and a low pressure system. That means there'll be some spin in the atmosphere, and Hutch will keep his eyes on things for you Thursday. It's going to be spotty in nature, I do believe, as temperatures will be at their peak for the week on your Thursday afternoon. Spotty showers and storms, all modes of severe weather possible, but as you see here, it's going to be really hit and miss the way things are looking right now. And then it looks like a long-range forecast of quiet weather in store for us. So here's what you need to know as we go through the evening hours tonight. Temperatures sinking down to near 60. Patchy areas of fog will be possible, and sunny skies to start your day at 6:32 a.m. when that sun leaps over the horizon. Then a hot one again. Look at the triple-digit heat punching its way along the Yellowstone River Valley into places like Williston and Watford City. Looks like a hot one in Bismarck and Minot, and very warm in the valley as well, with temperatures that will be, pardon me, indeed, sticky. All right, your 7-day forecast as I try to quench the frogs out there. Thunder chance. I've had this read for the last few days here because I do think there'll be a chance for a few severe storms out there as temperatures stay in the mid to upper 80s on Thursday for many. And then look at the precipitous dive in temperatures heading into your weekend. Very comfortable. We'll call it harvest weather. I cannot rule out some spits in the forecast in the north on Friday with that northwest flow behind it. But look at the cool pool moving in. I've got a 39 out here. We'll see if Fargo gets down that low. But with cool high pressure, I'll call it cool McChilly on Monday morning with a 39-degree start to your day, 75 on Tuesday. And that's the way I see that. And as we look at that long-range forecast, there'll be a lot of sunshine in there. So it's a harvest weather weekend and a harvest weather part 2 on your Sunday as well. That's a look at that part of the forecast, and thanks so very much for joining with me on hutchesweather.com. And speaking of which, you've sent in some amazing photographs and even videos of all the wild weather we've had. Some very mean storms working their way through the region as we went through, and they had some pretty awesome clouds working their way down through the Gal Chute area. Dirk, thank you so very much, my friend, for sharing this photo of a huge supercell thunderstorm out there with this leading edge, the striations on it, just a gorgeous view of that particular strong storm that, as I understand, was just dumping down the lightning. And then we did get some views of the storm as well as we looked at the Fargo area here from Jennifer in video format. So I invite all of you to share your photos with us. And then there's this in Richardton, North Dakota. Thank you for watching, Richardton, North Dakota. Our hearts are with all of you harvesters out there. We're hoping any of these storms allow this to continue. Does look like, oh, just look at the gorgeous rays behind the harvester out there, the old combine rocking the grain harvest out there in Richardton. Amanda, thank you for uploading your photo. Do you have photos? Upload them at hutchesweather.com. Keep in mind, you can get the latest weather information anytime, anywhere on my website. And please keep all of my fine sponsors in mind that you see. And I'm going to venture down here as we take a look at hutchesweather.com, because don't forget to scroll down just a piece. And you're going to see this is where you upload your photos. Down below, you got all of your National Weather Service pages for our particular area as well. And oh, by the way, my friends over here at Dumb Blazers Painting, hey, they can get the job done. Now, the summer season is limited, but Dumb Blazers offers both interior and exterior painting. And if you let them know that Hutch sent you, give them a ring on the old telephone. Tell them Hutch sent you. They got the Hutch's discount. And it's only for people who know Hutch's discount. All right, so get on out there, hutchesweather.com. And again, thanks so very much for following me on Facebook, for subscribing on YouTube, and for checking out my website, hutchesweather.com. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. I'll keep you up to date tonight at 9 with an update on the thunderstorm chances on Thursday coming up right here.